It's time for Kaufman Stigger FAQ.
And welcome back to Wave 3 Listens Live. I love it when Kaufman and Stigger injury lawyers come on the show because it's a little bit of an educational portion of the show. They always educate me a little bit. Cara Stigger joins us now. And Cara, before we get into today's topic, I'm curious. Kaufman and Stigger, large firm, very successful. How are you guys handling this quarantine, the coronavirus?
Well, our main goal, of course, is safety of our employees and our clients. So we, as most businesses did, have had to invest in some technology and get some more laptops. And it's been a big learning curve for me, but we've set up all the employees so that they can work remotely at home. We are doing most of our business, I guess, by phone or by teleconference with clients. We're able to send documents to them and have them sign remotely. I guess the bigger problem has been trying to get medical treatment for our clients because, as you know, most offices are either closed or people are not comfortable going to the emergency room in this time. So it's definitely changed our business, but we're open and still trying to work and take care of our clients.
I appreciate that, Cara, because that relationship continues and your commitment continues. So I'm glad to see that you're still conducting business in a little bit of a different way. All right, let's talk about today's topic. I think we've all been encouraged to get outside and enjoy the weather, and that may include a motorcycle ride. You and I have talked about this before because you guys are really, I mean, you've seen the statistics, you know the positive outcomes, and unfortunately, you know when the outcome is not so good when there is a motorcycle accident. So here we go. Educate us a little bit on, you know, if you happen to love motorcycles, some of the protocols, some of the things, some of the rules you should follow.
Well, and this is a great time to ride your motorcycle. Traffic is low. But there's still always the risk. And of course, motorcycle training is so important. Kentucky has, since 1998, not had a universal helmet law, which the statistics show that once that was repealed in 1998, the fatalities went up 50%. So helmet, number one, is the most important thing that I think people should remember, that your chances of living or dying are so increased if you have, or of living are so increased if you're wearing a helmet. The other things, of course, is bright clothing. Make sure your headlight is on. Go to Kentucky has a safety class that will train you how to ride a motorcycle. So I think it's very important that motorcyclists learn how to ride safely. And I think most of them do. I really haven't met any motorcyclist who was not safe in how they conducted themselves, but they are hard to see. And almost every case that we've had is a car turns left in front of them or they pull out in front of them and they just didn't see the motorcycle coming because they didn't look closely enough, or they just weren't expecting to look for one headlight as opposed to a vehicle. So I think it's very important to make sure that you're visible and that you're putting plenty of space between you and other vehicles, and of course wear that helmet.
Yeah, some of these rules are fantastic. Some are obvious, some not so much. I like the fact that you said be predictable, in that if a driver in an automobile happens to not see you, if you're predictable, then it obviously increases the chances of avoiding an accident. Also, try to avoid riding at night, correct?
Oh, definitely, if you can avoid that. But again, make yourself visible if you are going to ride at night. And people in cars can take some precautions too. If they keep a safe distance between themselves and a motorcycle. Motorcycles, you know, they may be able to stop faster. If they see a hazard in the roadway, they may have to put on the brakes and stop. So you need to keep plenty of space. And just look out for motorcyclists because they have just as much right to be on the road as a car. It's just everybody needs to take some extra precautions to make sure that both are safe in the car and on the motorcycle.
All right, Cara, I'm curious before we let you go here. Are you a motorcycle rider?
I'm not.
Because you're so tough in the classroom, you know, you're so authoritative. I said, okay, that would fit the mode, but you're not.
No, and I probably lecture my family that do ride motorcycles more than I should, but I'm always thinking of the caregiver. If you're in a motorcycle accident, it's not just you, it's your family that may have to deal with the consequences. So take all the precautions that you can if you're going to get on that motorcycle. But have a great time if you do.
There you go. Point well taken. Kaufman and Stigger, injury lawyers. If you happen to need them, give them a call. Good information here on Wave 3 Listens.